Hi guys, welcome to your January 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You? Timeless reading, week 1 reading for the beautiful sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are a returner, welcome back. And if you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, and hello to my members. Let's get cracking. Hello, Scorpio. You were number 4. Thank you so much for your voting. If you are new here with me again, or returning or back or whatever it is, thank you for allowing me the time to take the time that I needed when I was off. It did affect a lot of the uploads last month. It did not affect the appointments. I wanted to honor those, but I just wasn't up to it. My appointments are weekends and nights. Or it did affect the email reading. So thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. So I just want to let you know that. I have gotten an overwhelming response from you guys of just support. And I have gotten a couple of weird comments, but I'm going to save that for that energies, for that particular zodiac signs video. I'm not going to bore you with that. So Scorpio, how did you feel today when Mercury shifted into Aquarius? Now, I know a lot of Scorpios do really well with Aquarian energy. I, for one, is not one of them. So it was a day of hell. Very unconventional type of communication. If you are cross-watching for it, Scorpio and Aquarius, if you are the Aquarius, or if Scorpio, you do have Aquarius in your chart, this probably didn't bother you as much, especially if you have Aqua in one of those inner planets. I just do not rock well with that sort of communication because it doesn't make any sense to me. But that's just me. So I hope this day finds you guys well and in good spirits. You are a water sign, but you are a fixed water sign. So I don't know how you do well with that particular that type of communication. What else is going on today? Mars did shift into Taurus. Venus is in Capricorn. The moon is in Scorpio today. So happy moon in Scorpio. Let's get started. If you are new here, this is a timeless reading, week 1. I just want to go ahead and let you know everything that you guys need from me, what this reading is, and the time frame is below in the description box. Please check the description box for the informational video. I decided to do a video, and I'm going to start doing that more often to point you down there so I don't have to interrupt at the top with all of these announcements, which leads us right into the first blockage between you and your person, which is patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. We do have imagination as the second blockage. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And then finally, we do have death, which is your major arcana in tarot. I am understanding that endings are merely beginnings. I am definitely looking at something that has come crashing down for you, Scorpio. You and the person that loves you, this person has a lot to say that's coming through on this particular reading. They had plans for you in the relationship. They had things that they wanted you guys to do. It doesn't look like that has come to fruition the way that the person that loves you wanted. What's blocking the patience here is ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. When I see those two as a combination, I know that there was a lack of responsibility or ownership that was taken for things that were done either to you or the person that loves you. Remember, these particular energies are blockages that are between the both of you guys. So, we don't want to start pointing the finger back and forth. If you experience this energy, great. If you don't, then that's fine too. Clarifying the imagination is release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So it looks like you guys have definitely hit some type of rough patch where I'm just going to come out and say it. There is resentment. There is a lot of unwanted energies that need to be let go between you and the person that loves you. And either you or the person is definitely not ready to do that. And then death being clarified by tolerance here. We do have you appreciate others' points of view because you sense the love in everyone. You guys definitely disagree on the trajectory of this relationship and things and this relationship. It could have come crashing down today. Okay. Another thing that is at the top of the deck right here is honesty. I cannot expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself, which is being clarified by integrity. So I know that there was something that went on between you guys, and there has not been honesty. We have honesty twice. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. Obviously, love has not been manifested between you guys in every action. I'm looking at the main energy right here, and I can tell that something definitely did go awry. We do have ownership, release, tolerance, and integrity. I really do feel like you guys are maybe matching each other's energy right now. You may or may not be together. Let me move this out of the way. You may or may not be together right now, but you're not being honest with one another about what is going on in your feelings. I feel like someone feels like they have to hold back because the other one is doing it, possibly. All right, so let's get into what they're not telling you right now. The first card out in the main energy, we do have the Two of Cups. But although they're in this Two of Cups energy, they are in the Hermit energy. So they are in Hermit mode. So someone carries the love that they have for you in their heart, Scorpio. But they're choosing to kind of go it alone. They're searching for something within this love. Now, if you already love me as the Scorpio, what more do you have to search for? That means that something within you two, or something in the energy between you two, is not cohesive enough. Especially if someone loves you and feels like they have to go and find something. There's something that went down here in this energy. It's very, very interesting too, because it's that energy of, I love you, but there shouldn't be a but. They're searching for something. In the heart of the matter, they do have the Empress. They would like a brand new abundant beginning. The Empress is the birth of something new. Obviously, this is Venusian energy, so the birth of all things Venus. They want the sex. They want your warmth. They want all of this, your tenderness and everything. The Empress is also pregnant. I don't know whether some of you guys are pregnant, or whether the person Scorpio, if you are a Scorpio woman, maybe you're the person that loves you wants you to get pregnant. I don't know whether that has been an argument for some of you guys. However, they are either juggling more than one area of their lives, or they feel like you were, Scorpio. And lastly, we end with the Seven of Cups. So obviously in this juggling, they're not sure whether they're the only person or were the only person in your life. They really do feel like there's been a lot of juggling, and there's been more than one area that maybe you guys have been focusing on collectively, but this is what they're not telling you. So they either feel like you have been juggling more than one area in your life, and they have not gotten 100% of your attention or of your affection, or this is what they've been doing. Now, until I get the romantic intentions, I don't know yet. I am going to clarify with a couple other things. At the top of the deck, we do have the Hierophant. So when I'm looking at the Hierophant energy, I'm really looking at, when I look at this, we have three major arcana. So we have Virgo, we have Taurus, we have double Taurus. Or double Venusian energy here. Scorpio, you definitely could be connecting with Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, fellow Scorpio, or the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, or Libra or Taurus energy. Mainly, they say that this Empress obviously is Venusian, but Venus rules both Taurus, Libra, and Taurus. So it can be either one of those. I also feel like there's other Earth here. There's more Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and then we do have more Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You fit those energies in where they may fall, okay? I feel like in their heart, they carry you around. They carry you in this love that they have for you in their heart. But right now, I don't know what went on. Maybe it was the residual energy of the breakdowns and the shifts that occurred in the month of December. Again, as I've been explaining to everybody, we did start off with an eclipse at the end of November, a full moon eclipse at the end of November, just to go right back into a new moon eclipse in the middle, 14 days after that, and then we ended with a full moon in Cancer. This isn't one of those full moon in Scorpio type of energies. This is a full moon in Cancer. So, I mean, prediction wise, it should have been going well. But there could have been a split bag as some of you guys who went and took the relationship to the next level, and others of you who, by the time the full moon in Cancer, the last full moon, by the way, of that year, we will have no full moons in Cancer for this year in 2021. Barring that aside, for those of you who went through that eclipse energy, to have those eclipses so close could have directly affected you in a way where by the time that damn moon came out, you were not feeling very in your feels about anything. If you was trying to curse somebody out and maybe kill them. So with that being said, I don't know whether you guys are coming back off of the energy, whether you're just finding something out, but this definitely looks like they hold this in their heart. What they want is this to start right or get back off the ground correctly. They want a brand new start. Not only that, they want to take this somewhere where it's never been before. Remember, you did get death in your blockages between you two, but they really do feel like there have been distractions here. I will clarify, but first let's go in with the romance angel so we can get the romantic intentions. And clarifying our Two of Cups is religious factors. It's been a very popular card. Then we got let your friends help you. So people, some they have disconnected from you, or not necessarily disconnected, but kind of pulled their energy back. Maybe you guys haven't spoken. Virgo energy. So we have Virgo, maybe in about 8 days, almost 2 weeks for some of you guys, you haven't spoken. The Empress is being clarified by trust. Okay. This situation calls for you to have faith. We do have express your love with the Two of Pentacles, interesting energy. And the Seven of Cups is being clarified by give your relationship a chance and work on your partnership. Top of the deck is chemistry. This is a magnetic connection. This person wants to take the energy of the chemistry that you guys have and take it to the next level. Obviously, you see the Hierophant energy, which is the higher you, okay, walking into the institutional, not really, but that is, I hate to say this because if you're not a earth sign, you may not believe it. I was going to make a comparison of a structured type of love, but love is not institutional. But you have to understand that there's a certain amount of structure. That was the adjective that I was looking for, but that's where I was gonna go. There's a certain structure and stability to this love. Okay, religious factors. Let your friends help you. Trust. Express your love. Give your relationship a chance. And chemistry. I really do feel like in their heart, they trust this connection. They trust this connection with everything that they have in their heart for you. Right now, they cannot see the forest for the trees. And what they're trying to do is find a way. Now, let's go really quickly and clarify this Seven of Cups. You guys have a sacred sexual relationship. Yes. Okay. Give me a clarifier, please. Thank you. And it is, you've met your synergistic match. However, there is addictions that have affected this relationship. Physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts, or other negative patterns of behavior have affected this connection. So we know what it is. All right, so it looks like there hasn't been some honesty here about how the other one is feeling. They're being guided to express their love. I'm going to go ahead and get a moonology for you guys. I've been doing this at the end because I kind of want to know what the moon energy is going to be between you guys. And then I'm going to get a clarifier. So there is something that has taken place between you guys that is perceived between the both of you guys that's completely dead. But the death here, what it needs to end is this emotionally addictive behavior. That's what needs to end. The toxic thoughts and all of that, that is what needs to come to a close. I don't want you guys to get it twisted and think that it's other things. We do have the moon in Gemini. Okay, new moon in Gemini, communication is key. And express your love is here. So obviously that is no coincidence. You guys really need to sit down and talk for a lot of you. I'm going to go ahead and get your oracle card. They want to come forward. They're still figuring things out. It doesn't seem like it is that bad. Remember, you have 3 oracle cards. Hermit, you have Empress, and you have Hierophant. You guys have got Yin, okay, the card of 2. And that is our second coincidence, or, well, nothing. There is no coincidences, but our second clarifier that is all about 2. Being with you is better than being by themselves. I like that title. They realize that although you're different, they would rather be with you than be without you. But you guys need to talk about this, okay? This is Yin, the feminine principle of receptivity. Letting someone else make the first move, gathering information, and taking in cues in the art of conscious allowing. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, self-awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you. By allowing their actions to speak about them, you will be pleasantly surprised. I feel like this person has taken the reins and maybe has not let you shine. This person may have came in and tried to control the narrative a little bit, Scorpio, because they love you so much. They just automatically, okay, we're this and we're that. And it looks like, although there is some bad communication and some things that happen between you guys that need to be released, it does look like, obviously, that communication is key and that you guys are going to talk about the things, or that you guys should be talking about things. Let me go ahead and look and see when this new moon in Gemini is, and I will tell you like this as well. Sorry. There will be no full moons. There will be no full moon in Cancer, and the majority of the moons coming up, well, the majority of them will be all in the air, okay? The new moon in Gemini in 2021 is going to be occurring on June the 10th, 2021. So I'm not saying that that is what you need to do, that you need to wait, but I am saying that maybe that has a significance to you. Maybe that is of significance to you. Now, if this is going to come to this culmination at the new moon in Gemini this year, think about where you guys were 6 months ago at the full moon in Gemini, which took place actually, I believe it was November. I did a video on it on my second channel. So I did do new moon affirmations for that particular moon. So something broke down between you guys about that time. And in this 6-month time frame, it may take that long to get things back on track. And that's a good thing. You is kind of being guided to just take it slow. I do feel like with all this earth, they've tried to control this narrative, like I said, and come in and control things and tell you what things are. In their head, they probably were just trying to help because they felt like something wasn't going as fast as it should have gone. There definitely was a lot of things that was misconstrued between you guys. But they would rather be with you than without you is what I am saying. They really want to come in because regardless, they're trying to trust the love that they have in the heart. That energy is the Empress. They know that you guys are different, but that doesn't mean that differences aren't good. So I think ultimately they really do want to communicate this Hierophant to you. They're really going to be coming around and allowing things to happen on its own. Maybe stop trying to control the narrative so much. I do feel like when the majority of this infrastructure in your relationship broke down, it could have broken down 6 months ago when we had a full moon in Gemini. Each full moon and new moon has a 6-month cycle. So what broke down then will now be rebuilt this time, and vice versa. So if it was let's say this would have said a full moon in Gemini, then I would have said that at the new moon that just took place in November, in this particular energy, I would have said it in reverse. But I do feel like something came out in that full moon in Gemini, and a lot of it was exactly what this is here. So ultimately, they would rather hurt with you than be miserable without you. You know, you guys may not be talking right now. You may not be seeing eye to eye, but for this set of Scorpios and the people that love you, this isn't something that you guys can't fix. It's just a matter of allowing things to calm down. And I'm telling you, there is a lot of things that need to come to a close. So maybe this space is needed. What's for you will remain for you. It doesn't matter how long. Remember that. If this person was for you, then they will stay for you. That's yours. Okay, you earned it. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Thank you guys so much. Sacred, look at that. Synergistic and sacred. This is a powerful connection, but there was a lot of addictions. There was a lot of things that came and blocked the trajectory of this. You guys are different, but they're going to be trusting. Ultimately, they want to give this relationship a chance, and they really want to express themselves. I'm going to let you see that communication is key card again with express your love. They're going to be coming forward to express the fact that they would rather be with you than without you. Okay. Or I will probably name it is no matter how long, or no matter whether you guys see one another or whether you guys talk, no space or time can divide you two, because although I did not see a lot of those cards that are infamous for meaning this and meaning that in tarot, I feel that this is a very serious connection, and they really have so much love in their heart for you, and they carry that special place in their heart for you, hoping that things will get back together really, really soon. Really, really soon. But you guys do have some work to do. So I will name it some version of that. I certainly hope that resonated. If you are connecting with Libra, Taurus, and Capricorn, those videos are up for your viewing pleasure, as well as their extensions. And I will see you next week when we do it again. Bye, Scorpio.